your name?
Francis Schwalm.
Francis, I understand that you have Schwalms here in Cleona, is that right?
That's right.
How long have you managed this place or owned it?
39 years.
How'd you get started?
Well, I had other businesses. I was out at Bargaintown for 6 years. And I was up at Anvil. I had the Hot Dog Frank restaurant.
You did?
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
I had that for I'd say about 5 or 6 years I had that.
Now, were you before Hot Dog Frank or after Hot Dog Frank?
After.
Okay. Really? I did not know that.
Benedetti had bought it from Hot Dog Frank, and he made it into a restaurant, but he couldn't make a go of it, and then he asked me to rent it, and I rented it, and I've done a real good business there.
And then you bought this place, or was it already built?
This was already built. I believe this restaurant is going from different people about about in the 1900s.
Really? So who did you get the restaurant from?
I just don't remember the name that I bought it from. But before me, Cotton and Jean was here. But they only rented the place, and the man that owned it put it up for sale, and I bought it from him.
And that was in what year again?
Was Andy. Was that 1973 or 74 that we bought?
This in 74, and then opened in 75.
This place was always here, but apparently it was Cotton and Jean, because I would go to Girl Scouts next door in the big building, and I just was trying to remember what year you opened. But what are your specialties?
Chicken pot pie, and we make corn pie. We make pork and sauerkraut just about every day.
Sounds like good Pennsylvania Dutch cooking.
That's right.
And what do you, Fridays you have fish?
Baked fish is our special on a Friday, and it's a big special.
You know what? Your fish is delicious. It's my favorite. That's one of the reasons I come.
Yeah.
That, and I love your peanut butter pie. Do you make that?
Andy, my daughter-in-law, does all the baking.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I know Sharon was my neighbor when I grew up in Cleona. How long has Sharon been here?
She's here about 35 years.
Is she your longest running waitress?
Yes.
Okay. And who does the cooking?
I do some of the cooking, and then I have a helper, Clark Keller. He does most of the cooking right now.
And how long has he been here?
He's here cooking for me for about 3 years, but he's been with me forever. He started working for me as a dishwasher when he was 13 years old.
Really? Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Yeah, then he went into the service, and when he came back, he worked for me, and then he went to Shaney's and worked at Shaney's Seafood for about 15 years. And when Shaney sold out, he came back to me again.
What a history. Wow. Yeah. So do you have any other relatives working here other than Andy?
My son.
And what does your son do?
He does some of the cooking.
Okay.
And my grandson, and he does some of the cooking.
Really? How old is your grandson?
37, I think.
Wow, I'm thinking young person, and that's young, but not as young as I was thinking.
And then I have a great-grandson that's working here, and he's 17.
Really?
And he washes dishes.
Wow, so this has been a family affair. Do you think it'll keep going?
Yes, I think so. My son and Andy run the place right now.
Uh-huh. Well, everybody looks at you, though, as the matriarch here.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, what's the future other than continuing to run? Anything new on the horizon? Any specials or any remodelings?
Well, I think in January they're going to do some remodeling.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're not making it bigger because we can't.
With the zoning ordinances?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're going to do some remodeling in the restaurant.
Okay. Well, it's really quaint because of the bar with the stools and everything. It reminds you of those Silver Bullet diners, but it's not. It's a stick building, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell me?
Not really.
Okay. Well, would you like to do a little commercial? Tell them where you're located and come on down. What's your address? And your
My address is 213 East Penn Avenue, Cleona.
It's right on 422.
Right on 422, between Boscov's and Pershing.
There you go. And what are the days and hours of operation?
We operate 7 days a week. We open at 5 and we close at 8, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday we close at 9. And Saturday we close at 8, and Sunday we open at 5 and close at 4:30.
Okay. Well, thank you, and I wish you many, many more years of success.
Thank you.
Thank you.